guys, what's going on? What you see here is a 9-inch Galaxy oscillating desk fan. This fan is at my church, where I am right now, obviously, and it's in one of the youth rooms. This is the room that has not been updated at all. It's still got the old linoleum tiling, and unfortunately it had old fluorescent lighting, but that was replaced last year, unfortunately. Anyway, so this fan is my childhood fan. It's one of my huge childhood fans. I love this fan so much. I remember seeing this fan when I was very little. It used to be on the table at the top of the staircase down the hall that way. And then it was put into storage, and we got it out a couple of summers ago. Actually, not a couple of summers ago, a lot of summers ago, like back in the summer, I think 2008 or something, and we put it in the room across the hall before that room was renovated, obviously, when it used to be one big room like this rather than 3 separate rooms. So basically, then it was put into storage again, and then it just went missing for a very long time, and I thought they'd thrown it away. I was really upset about that. I thought I would never see it again. But then, so I went into the church office, I think 2 weeks ago or so, for a VBS meeting, and I saw a box sitting on the desk, and this fan was sitting face down in that box. I was like, at first I thought, oh, this can't be, because I thought they'd thrown it away. But it was sitting there, face down in the box, so I brought it up here, and it's been sitting here ever since. So, this fan, as a result of that, the epilogue is that I will someday hope to own this fan, because I love this fan so much. So let's take a look at some of the characteristics. Obviously it has the gray blades and the gray and silver console badge, as well as the chrome center grill piece with the wavy Galaxy logo. That's the newer logo, unlike the old one, which was not wavy, it was just lowercase. The cage clips went missing some time ago, so somebody replaced them with binder clips. And I actually had tried to tape the cage back together once. You can see remnants of the tape there and there. So the fan is in quite rough shape. You can see it's got some stuff on the blades there. It's definitely seen better days. It is a 2-speed fan. There's the rotary knob on the base there, low, off, low, high. It does not say 9-inch oscillating fan on the base, which is really unusual, I think. It should say that. If I go around to the side here, you can see a side profile view. And you can see one difference between the larger models and this model is that the cage is more rounded, whereas on the larger models it was more squared off. You'll also see it has, basically like all plastic desk fans, it has the pivot neck like this. It goes up and down. It sometimes slips, but you know, it works. And the oscillator knob is on the back here. Push it down to make it oscillate and pull it up to make it stop. And the really neat thing is that even though this fan is in such poor condition, the base and the motor housing are all still bright white plastic. They're not yellowed or anything. The oscillator knob is yellowed for some reason, and so is the nut that keeps the back of the cage on, but I think that's not really a big deal. So the back of the motor housing is also different from the larger models. It's flat and it has vents right on the back. The larger models kind of came out a little more, and they had vents on the side around the perimeter, so that's a difference. So let me see, what else? This model is the 9-inch version of my very big childhood model. I have another childhood Galaxy, the 12-inch model, and that I used to have one of those when I was little, but it got thrown away because it made that terrible noise. Yeah. The cage, believe it or not, is in pretty good condition, except there's one bent rung right here. I'll probably unbend that right when the video's done. So yeah. Let's go ahead and turn it on. I'll start it up on high. And it does make a noise. As you can hear, it rattles. That's because the blade is kind of out of balance. but despite the rattling noises, it still blows a lot of air. Let's look at it from this side. And low speed. It's quite quiet on low, actually, despite the noise. Still blowing a good amount of air. Still making that clicking noise. And check the spin down. If obviously this fan probably needs oil. Seems like it has an okay spin down time. Alright, now I'll engage the oscillator and start it off on low this time. Still oscillates like new. And high speed. Now once it moves back to the middle, oh, let me give you a side view actually. Now I'll disengage the oscillator, back to the middle, and turn it off. Spin down right from high. Alright, so that is the Galaxy 9-inch oscillating desk fan. Thanks for watching, and more to come.